Question number 4. Suppose the number of people who retire is greater than the number of people who enter the workforce and find jobs. All else being the same, labor force participation rates will blank and the unemployment rate will blank. So first things first, let's define labor force participation rate. So say labor force is equal to the total employed and unemployed. And our question is asking if number of people who retire, which is basically you're leaving the labor force, is greater than the number of people who enter the labor force and find jobs. So they not only enter the labor force, but they're also employed. All else being the same, the labor force participation rate should decrease because the people leaving are greater than the people entering, and the unemployment rate should also decrease, I believe. See what our tutor said? No, the unemployment rate should increase because there's more people in the labor force and the number of unemployed people didn't change. So the unemployment rate should actually increase. And our tutor said the labor force participation rate is calculated as the ratio of civilian labor force to civilian non-institutional population, and the unemployment rate is the ratio of the unemployed divided by the civilian labor force. When the number of people who retire exceeds the number of people entering the workforce, the labor force decreases. And the decline in the labor force implies that less people are entering the workforce and less labor force participation rate. When the civilian labor force falls, as long as the number of unemployed people remain the same, the unemployment rate is gonna increase. So the answer here is decrease, increase, and that's option A. So that's a great explanation.